Hey, I'm Rachel and Ngom from she'smakinganimpact.com. Today, we're talking all about your niche market. This is part 2 in our video series. If you missed part 1, go back and watch it. You can head to rachelandngom.com/niche and you'll find it. So we're talking all about your niche market. So tip number 1 was to check your analytics. I gave you a good example in that first video, so make sure to go back and check it out. Tip number 2 is to find your sweet spot. So your sweet spot is going to be a combo of what are you good at? What do you know a lot about? What do you enjoy teaching, and what's the market for it? So I want you to actually take action and grab a pen, a piece of paper, and write down the answer to these questions. What are you good at? What do you love to teach? What are some skills that you have? What questions do you get asked about often? Where do you see a gap in the marketplace and or a need for your ideal client? So answer those questions. If you need to go back, do it. But your sweet spot's going to be a combo of what you love, what the market needs, and what you know a lot about. So I want to give you an example of my business so you can see how I was able to niche down to Pinterest, because I could have been the go-to social media person, right? I'm good at a lot of different social media platforms. I have 50,000 followers on Facebook and 20,000 on Instagram, over 300,000 views on YouTube. So I could have just been a social media person, right? But social media experts are a dime a dozen. You can't, it's like literally impossible to be an expert on all those platforms with how rapidly social media changes. So you gotta niche down. And what I did was I just did my market research and I listened to my people and I figured out they were so sick and tired of Facebook and Instagram with the logarithm changes, and they just wanted to figure out a way to generate new leads into their business and do it in a way that was fun, that didn't take a ton of extra time, and that was free. And I thought to myself, well, Pinterest has helped me generate 20,000 leads for free and increased my website traffic by 34,000. They need Pinterest, and they had no idea that Pinterest was going to be the answer, right? So that's kind of what helped me figure out I'm really good at it. My people need it. And I just saw this need in the market, especially with my ideal client, of Pinterest being the answer. So that was my thought process going into it, okay? That was my sweet spot. And I want you to figure out what is your sweet spot. And you gain clarity through taking action. So if you're like, well, I could do a million different things, pick one. Pick one and start. Okay, so that's part 2 of our series. We got 2 more videos for you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to head to the blog, go to she'smakinganimpact.com. I got a lot of freebies for you, like my free Pinterest masterclass, where I'm going to teach you how to generate new leads and sales for free using Pinterest. I'll see you there.